You see the glitz, the glam, and the Instagram flexes, but behind every superstar popping champagne on a yacht, there's an overworked manager somewhere, stress-eating jollof rice and negotiating a last-minute show in Dubai. Why Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido make headlines? Their managers are out here dodging industry drama, fixing urgent issues at 2 a.m. and ensuring their artists don't tweet themselves into a scandal. So who are these heroes? Or let's say babysitter for $1 million musicians? Let's pull back the curtain and meet the real MVPs running the Afrobeat empire. First up on this list is Bose Ogulu. If you think managing an international music superstar is tough, try doing it while also being his mother. Bose Ogulu, aka Mama Burna, the woman who doesn't just manage Burna Boy's career, but also manages to keep him from tweeting something that could break the internet. Or maybe not in a good way. A powerhouse in her own right, she's not just Burna Boy's manager, she's also an academic and businesswoman. Before stepping into the chaos of the music industry, she was busy teaching French, running a language school, and casually speaking more languages than Google Translate. And let's not forget the Grammy-winning moment of 2021, when Burna Boy snagged the Best Global Music Award for Twice as Tall. The world celebrated. Somewhere, Mama Burna was probably singing, "Finally, all my hard work is paying off," with a father who managed the legendary Fela Kuti. Music management clearly runs in the family. But let's be real, handling Burna Boy's career while making sure he eats his veggies, now that's a different level of skill. And number 2 is Sunday Are. If Wizkid is the star boy, then Sunday Are is the superstar maker. For decades, this industry veteran has been the man pulling the strings behind the scene, making sure Wizkid doesn't just show up, but shows out at every event. You could call him the right-hand man, but honestly, he's more like the GPS navigating Wizkid's career, ensuring smooth performances, stealing top-tier deals, and probably reminding him where he left his passport. As the CEO of List Entertainment Limited, Sunday Are isn't new to the game. He's managed some of the biggest names in Nigerian music industry, including Asha, Labaja, King Sunny Ade, Tubaba, The Band, and Omon. Basically, the entire playlist of your cool uncle's favorite record. Let's talk about that fateful December 2012, when Chris Brown brought his 15-man entourage to Lagos. Among them, Jada Padlock, a powerhouse manager who met Wizkid during the tour. Fast forward, and she's now his international manager and image consultant, helping him crack the tough US market and rub shoulders with global A-listers. So, while Wizkid sing about blessed, ginger, and no stress, let's note Sunday Are is the one making sure everything behind the scenes is running like a well-oiled machine. Because let's be real, without him, the star boy might just be lost boy at his gigs. Next up, we have Asa Asika. In the chaotic world of Nigerian music, where friendship are as unpredictable as power supply, Asa Asika has managed to pull off the ultimate plot twist, getting fired and rehired by Davido. Not everyone gets a second chance in this industry, but when you are skilled as Asika, even OBO has to bring you back. A natural-born industry insider, Asa's connection runs deep. He is the nephew of music mogul Obi Asika and the cousin of rapper Neto C. Basically, music runs in his DNA. But don't think for a second that he's just riding on family ties. Asa has built the plug, an empire with subsidiary covering entertainment, music, film production, publishing, sports, and even block parties, because why not? His first stint as Davido's manager kicked off in the early days of the manager's career, but after a fallout, he was replaced by Kamel Ajibaye. Fast forward a few years, and Davido realized that Asa was the chosen all along. Since their reunion, Davido has been bragging international awards, topping global charts, and securing bag in ways that only a well-managed superstar can. Sure, Asa Asika has made headlines for his high-profile relationship with DJ Cuppy, but let's be honest, the real love story here is between him and Davido's career. Because if there's one thing Asa knows how to do, it's making sure we rise by lifting others isn't just a catchy slogan, but a business strategy. Next up is Taye Aliyu. Before the world was busy dancing to Johnny, Taye has already spotted the superstar in Yemi Alade. Because let's be real, talent managers has a sixth sense of hitmaker, or at least the successful ones do. Aliyu, the CEO of Efizi Entertainment, has been managing Yemi Alade since she became Africa's self-proclaimed Mama Africa. Back in 2009, she already won the Peak Talent Show, but it was their collaboration that sent her career skyrocketing in 2014 with the release of Johnny, a song that had more international reach than some airlines. In an interview, Taye revealed that he met Yemi while working with his first active, Deep, and after hearing her record one song, he just knew she was born for greatness. Talk about good ears or maybe a crystal balls. Today, under his guideline, Yemi Alade is one of Africa's biggest female artists, and with a fan base that stretches across continents. So while everyone else was busy searching for Johnny, Taye Ali was busy building a global brand. Next up, we have Sean Okeke. While the world was busy vibing to Baby Calm Down, aka Super Sean, is the guy making sure Rema's career stays anything but calm. If success had a blueprint, Sean probably designed it while sipping palm wine and listening to unreleased hit. As the head of operation at Johnson World Entertainment, Sean is not just Rema manager, he is the puppet manager pulling the right strings to ensure the superstar keeps dominating charts. And let's talk about numbers. At the recent Headies Award, Rema bagged 3 major awards: Best Male Artist, Digital Artist of the Year, and Africa Artist of the Year. Coincidence? No, not when Sean is involved. Before taking over the industry, Sean started in journalism, running Super Crush magazine, and later founded Super Sean Media, which handles talent management, PR, and event creation. If there's a red carpet, a music deal, or award-winning strategy, he's already 5 steps ahead. Rema may be the face of the new Afrobeat era, but behind every superstar is a super manager making magic happen, one hit at a time. Here we have Mecca Millions. Once upon a time in the land of Nigeria entertainment, Tiwa Savage's manager was also her husband. Because you know, what could go wrong with mixing business, marriage, and celebrity drama? Her ex-manager T. Bills was running both her career and her heart. But by 2014, Tiwa Savage decided to fire both from positions. Why? Well, let's just say fraudulence and incompetence aren't exactly managerial skills, unless you're managing to lose clients, or in this case, a superstar wife. Enter Mecca Millions, the man who took over the Titanic of a situation and somehow kept the ship from sinking. Unlike T. Bills, Mecca prefers to avoid social media drama and focus on actually doing his job. A rare skill in the entertainment industry, and clearly it's working because Tiwa Savage is still out here dropping hits, breaking records, and proving that some upgrades are worth it. Next is a manager who probably deserves a medal for patience, and in Patorankin's case, has been catalyzing Patorankin's success for years, working tirelessly behind the scene while the singer gets all the shine. Life isn't fair though, is it? Wasn't content with doing all the heavy lifting alone. He brought in Didi as Patorankin's second manager, proving even the best need backup, or maybe just a break from endless phone calls and tour schedules. Together, these two have orchestrated hit after hit and made sure Patoranking remains a heavyweight in the music industry, all while avoiding the spotlight themselves. Moral of the story: if you see Patoranking shutting down stadiums or topping charts, just know there is a catalyst working overtime in the background. Another powerhouse is Muyiwa. If loyalty had a face, it would be Muyiwa standing somewhere in the background, clapping the loudest and tweeting first about Tem's latest achievement. While the world was busy questioning Tem's unique vocal style, Muyiwa was out here betting on her like a man who saw the future and didn't need receipts. And guess what? He was right. Fast forward a few years, he's now bagging endorsement deals, selling out venues, and securing a verse on one of the biggest African records ever. Through it all, Muyiwa has remained her biggest cheerleader, part-time hype man, and a full-time manager. Honestly, if there was an award for manager who saw the vision before everyone, Muyiwa would take home the gold. Tems and Muyiwa aren't just a music duo, they are a case study in believing your artist before the world catches up. Next is Ubi Franklin. If there's one thing Ubi Franklin is going to do, is staying relevant, from managing hitmakers to influencing the entertainment industry in ways only he understands. Ubi has won more hearts than a fashion runway. He is best known for managing Iyanya, the man who has everyone singing your waist, all I want is your waist, a song that ironically secured Iyanya's spot in the music industry while making Ubi Franklin one of the most recognized managers in Nigeria. But Ubi isn't just about the music. Oh no, he also manages Chef Chi, Davido's wife, because apparently good food and good music require expert level management too. With a career spanning artist management, business ventures, and even politics, Franklin has mastered the art of staying in the spotlight with or without a microphone. Finally on this list, we have Stephen Timothy. If Asake Rise in the music industry were a movie, Stephen Timothy Nana will be the genius director calling the shots from behind the scene. While Asake is out there dropping hits and making crowds go wild, Stephen is the one making sure the world is paying attention. And with marketing strategy and a deep understanding of what keeps fans hooked, Stephen has successfully turned Asake into one of the biggest Afrobeat sensations in recent years. It's almost as if he has a PhD in turning vibes into viral success. With back-to-back bangers, sold-out concerts, and a brand that screams unstoppable, it's safe to say that Stephen Timothy isn't just a manager, he's Asake's secret weapon. While the world sings aloud to their hits and floods their concerts, these managers are the real MVPs, pulling the strings behind the scene, making sure their artists stay on top, and most importantly, out of trouble. Each of these managers has played a key role in shaping most of Nigeria's biggest music stars. So the next time you're vibing to his songs, remember there's a mastermind somewhere, dodging stress, fixing PR disaster, superstars and making sure the world never stop talking about their artists. Because in the chaotic world of showbiz, talent is great, but a solid manager, that's a pure gold. So who is your favorite music manager? Which artist do you think owes their career to them? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this.